Alright, so what we have here is the Attop piece of shit drone, the one that was in the last video. And I've decided, since it's such a beautiful day and my yard is such a mess, I'm going to do one more attempt at trying to get this drone to fly. Now I'm going to do it here and not like in a bigger, more open space, because I'm pretty sure I'll lose this drone almost immediately if I go somewhere else. So I'm going to try it here, and if it falls anywhere, it'll still be in the yard most likely. I'm not going to try and make it go high. But I want to try and get this to work. Now, what you need to understand is I don't fly drones. I've never flown a drone, and I've tried twice to get this one to fly, and I've had some issues. Maybe you're hearing the wind right now. It's a breezy day. It's not super windy, but it's a little bit of a breezy day, which is the other reason I don't want to go to like a park or anything like that, because the wind will probably be even worse, and it'll probably just take this drone away. So I got my Action 3 mounted on my head, so hopefully the view is where it needs to be. I did try before and it looked like it was okay, so hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully you're hearing me. Here's the user manual. I did charge the battery. Don't know how much of a charge it has, but it's charged enough, I think. Here's the remote here. Now you got to do that. And I got to put my phone on here, and I have to open up the app. X-Pack Plus, it says. Now, while that's just sitting there, let's take a look at this manual here. How to fly. Okay, switch on the power. So first, let's take this guy out of here and open this up here. Now, here's a good test of this microphone. Can you hear the neighbor's dog barking? I have the gain set at the lowest setting, -12. And I have the microphone very close to my chin. And I actually have one of those, I think they call them a dead cat, a little fluffy thing that goes on there that's supposed to muffle out the wind noise. All right, first, power on the drone. Keep pressing for 2 seconds and place it on a flat ground or surface. This is as flat as it's gonna get. Unfortunately, my yard is kind of slanted. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, I see lights. I'm guessing it's on. Frequency pairing. Oh, power on the remote. Okay, the remote is powered. After power on the drone, both indicator lights on the drone and controller are flashing. Yes, they are. Push the left stick on the top and then down. Push the left stick to the top and then down to the lowest. After 2 seconds, the indicators will go steady, which means the frequency paired successfully. Okay, so up and then down. All right, no more flashing. Press the calibration button for the gyro calibration for the aircraft. Flies more stable if operating this step before activating motors every time. What the maybe my reading comprehension is not functioning too well. All right, just pointing at this little button here. Let me move this case out the way. Just put it down here for now. Okay. So they said push this button. Okay, it flashed and then it stopped. Activate motors for takeoff. Push the left stick to the lowest left corner, and meanwhile push the right stick to the lowest right corner. Or just push the left stick to the top, then the motors of the drone start rotating. So, okay, all right, it's doing something. Okay, let's see what we do. Oh, it turned off. Was it supposed to turn off? After activating the motors, press the 1 key takeoff or push up on the left stick directly to fly. I don't want to play around with the 1 key takeoff thing because it might shoot up in the sky and then disappear. So let's see what happens if I just push up. Okay, it's not moving. Oh, well. Okay, notice it's, all right, stay down. All right, that didn't work out too well. Now, this is what happened last time. It immediately goes downhill. All right, I think this table is a little bit more level now. Let's see. So let's hit the calibration button again. And then okay. I mean, it's still tilting, but it's not so bad. Okay, I can't get it to come back to me though. So it's not flying as crazy as it did when I first tried it. Let's read some more directions here. After activating the motors, press 1 key. Press 1 key landing, or keep pushing down the left stick directly to land. Trimming. Okay, let's see about trimming. Trimming on the flying actions. Adjustment for deviating flying to front back. If it leans forward, press the down trimmer. This is the trimmer. So if it starts to lean forward, go that way. Since it's moving that way, I guess you have to move the opposite direction. Okay. If it leans, yeah, okay. So let's try that. Nope, it's not working. I just realized something. Should it be facing me or facing away from me? So the diagram actually shows it facing away from me. So all of the trimming that I've been doing is in the opposite direction. So let's see if that works now. Oh, look at that. Okay, that didn't work. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay. Nope. And so no matter what I do, it still goes the wrong way. All right, so we seem to be somewhat more straight from at least the left and right direction. So now we need to have it trim forward more. Let's see what happens now. Okay, now that was too much. Now, again, I don't know if this is normal with drones, that you have to do this type of thing here. Wait a minute. Hold on. We might have it. I'm not doing it. It's just, I'm not touching anything other than the calibration. And, okay, now I'm trying to fly it back to me. No, come on. I'm fighting with it right now. It does not want to stay straight. We've gotten a little bit better. Let's see. Let's just recalibrate it and see if it just fixes itself. Okay. Should be calibrated now, I think. All right, this is very frustrating. And again, I have no experience with this, so I don't know if this is actually how it works or if this thing is just defective. But it's moving now back and to the left. So let's trim it to the right and to the front. Let's see if that changes anything. Well, actually, okay. All right. I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Kind of. But it just doesn't want to stay steady. Let's point it this way now and see what happens. Okay. That's odd. So, when I had it pointing at me and I took off, it flew towards me. When I point it the other way, it still flies towards me. So I don't understand how that works. Is it just that the wind? It can't be that much wind, but okay. So now I'm actually kind of flying it. I'm just trying to keep it in the same spot because it doesn't want to stay in the same spot. It also doesn't want to stay flying up. So right now I have the controller almost all the way. So the right stick is, okay, it's all over the place. Yeah, I'm not messing with the altitude unless I see it go down. Now it's going up on its own. Look, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. It's just flying now as it is. Okay, no, go down. There we go. I don't want it to go into my neighbor's yard. I'll be honest with you, it's not as bad as it was the first time I tried it. The first time I tried it, it just kept shooting straight that way. Let's see. So let's play around with that trim again. So if we go up a little bit. Okay. See, I'm not doing anything. Why does it fly like that? Okay, I made the trim so it goes back. It's kind of straight now. Okay, let's fly back a little bit. See, this is what's happening here. Okay, we're almost there. Let's talk a little bit about this drone before we try again. So you'll notice this camera here is like the cheapest kind of camera you can ever get. I'm not even going to try to do the video footage of this because it's garbage. Absolutely garbage. You do have lights. That's neat. To record, there's no SD card. To record, you have to pair it with your phone, and then you can see what the camera sees. But that's pretty much it. Now, maybe tomorrow I'll try the DJI, and I'm gonna try it here. And if it doesn't stabilize, like all the videos show it stabilize, if it starts flying like this, then that means I'm the problem. But I have a feeling that this is either defective or it's just how it's made. So let's try again. I'm just, okay, nope. So the problem is with this thing, as soon as it goes up in the air, it just decides what direction it's gonna go and just stays going that way. And you know, if it's going that way and I push the stick all the way this way, it barely corrects itself. If it's going back and I push all the way forward, again, it's like it doesn't really want to respond. So, see how it's all the way back? Like, I don't think it should be that way. The fact that I have to push all the way forward just to fight with it enough to keep it from, going wherever it's going. It is windy. It also is windy, but I don't think the wind is the issue. I really don't think it's the wind. So, how about we turn this off and then turn it back on. All right. Now, what was it to pair again? Up and then down. Okay. So it's paired. And I hit the calibration button again. Let's see if it flies. See? All right, not terrible. All right, we're done. So yeah, that's the best I can do with this drone. And it's not much different than when I tried it before. We'll see about tomorrow and whether or not I can actually do the DJI and see if that one works any better. This thing is so very light though. That could also be the issue. Is that because it's so light, it's just getting knocked around by the wind. But all right, until tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. You want to see more, hit subscribe. And with any luck, I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care.